For the first time, the entry-level Taos S has arrived for the 2025 model year with the new facelifted looks. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see what the base model does for the 2025 model year here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where this is the first time we have the Taos S. This is the entry-level model trim when it comes to the new facelifted Taos for the 2025 model year. Remember, we've had tons of SEs on the channel, but not an S. So we need to see what the entry-level spec is going to give us when it comes to standard equipment and the options that we have here today, done in this beautiful deep black pearl paint. So no further ado, let's get right to it. And as always, big shout out to Volkswagen Brandon in Florida for letting me take a spin around this new Taos S. Now, if you guys want this model or any other model they have here in their lineup, make sure you guys check the link in the description below for the website link. Their phone number's there. Check out their inventory, give them a call, and get this beautiful car into your driveway today. Now, underneath the hood, you get the same power as the Taos SE, and we got extra horses for the 2025 model year. So that means this turbocharged intercooled DOHC 16 valve inline 4 with an aluminum block and head and direct fuel injection will give you 174 horses and 184 pound-feet of torque that's going to rocket you from 0 to 60 in between 7.1 and 7 seconds, a quarter-mile time in 15.4 seconds, and a top speed at 125 miles per hour. And when you mention those dimensions for the Taos S, you're looking at a wheelbase between 105.5 and 105.9 inches, with a length at 175.9 inches, a width at 72.5 inches, and a height between 64.5 and 65.1 inches, with a curb weight between 3,300 and 3,600 pounds. Now, at first glance, it's going to be hard to tell between the S and SE because this S looks just like the SE when it comes to the facelifted Taos and the deep black pearl paint. Well, that's going to shine the same. Now, you guys will see with the overcast and some sun coming in and out, you'll see this change shades and do its thing when it comes to that pearl paint on that black, but you guys will see it do its thing in just a moment. Now, with that said, the front fascia here, as you guys will see, is redesigned and it's very flowy, very curvy. The continuous lines look so good here. You have the VW logo front and center. You also have the Fox grille set up right here, all right, where it's gloss black, but you get like the curvature and stylistic designs, but then you get the chrome bar here that goes through the VW logo and seamlessly flows right into the headlamp. And you guys will see the DRLs and everything illuminated here when it comes to the LED headlamps. They look phenomenal with this redesign, and again, it's very curvaceous, very flowy. I love the look of this. Now, coming down right here in the center, you guys will see we do have a functional grille in gloss black that goes straight through for airflow. You will see the dark aluminum trim here, all right, that goes all the way around, and then you guys will see the Fox grille setup right here, but the same grille setup down here, but it is actually functional. Again, not just for sporty looks, but for actual functionality. Also functionality, airflow right here through the side, and then you guys will also see it all together. Kind of making sense, right? I mean, you can see the styling, you can see what Volkswagen tried to do with this, and I think they nailed it right out of the park. Now again, even on the side profile, really hard to tell when it comes to the materials. Obviously, the rims will be different. Some paint things might be different on the mirror caps, but for this moment here, you guys can't tell that this is an entry-level S. Let's talk about the wheels though. These are new for us, 17-inch alloy wheels, and I like this design because it's a dark gray. Now this dark gray, it kind of matches up with the plastic cladding around the wheel wells here, all right, and then around the side skirt as well, and they have that same moniker on the mirror cap, so it's very symmetric when it comes to the overall look and color. Now with that, you have the Goodyear Assurance tires, all seasons, and then again, talk about that mirror cap looking the same as the plastic cladding on the side skirts, good for helping protect this deep black pearl paint, which is also on the door handles. Now you have the plastic look around the window moldings, B pillar and C pillar, but then we also have roof rails here done in black, and this is actually an option we added here today. You'll see in the sticker breakdown. And also, we do have the black shark fin antenna, black spoiler with the side blades there as well. Putting it all together, again, it looks really good, especially in black. It looks murdered out. Again, once you do kind of like a tint to this, I mean, it's gonna look completely different when those windows are blacked out. And I mean, I love the way that they did this spec. So talk about the rear. New looks when it comes to the nice beautiful tail bar going straight across, giving that Darth Vader vibe. I always say with these models, it looks so cool, even with the clear tail lamp bar here, with the red one here, it just, the flavor, it looks different. It definitely stands out, and you can tell that there is something changed with the Taos as a whole new attitude. Now with that said, VW logo, as you can see front and center, third brake light integrated into the spoiler, and then you guys will see that the tail lamps curve all the way around the side here. Again, we will see that fully illuminated very shortly. Now you will see also the Taos logo right there in chrome, and then you see the Fox grille here, all right, with the Fox exhaust, and then you will also see the red reflectors here and that dark cladding with the aluminum cladding there as well, dark silver aluminum cladding, and then you will also see more cladding right underneath there as well. So again, great at protecting the paint, good for off-road adventures, and just a great overall look when it comes to the rear profile of the new Taos S. So you get the same practicality when it comes to the Taos S as the rest of the models. So that means with these rear seats folded up, which are a 40-60 split with a center feed through, you'll get between 25 and 28 cubic feet of space. But if you were to fold those seats down, you'll get between 60 and 66 cubic feet of space when it comes to this, with a tall boot space here. So again, it's just great when it comes to overall practicality here. We got some accessories here, as you guys will see. We also have the cargo mats to protect, obviously, the carpet and everything underneath. And then underneath, we do have a false floor. Lift that up, spare tire, and tools are under there as well to help get you back on the road as safely and as efficiently as possible. But again, pretty good practicality when it comes to the rear of the Taos S, just like every other model. Now the fuel economy is 31, 28, 36. That means 31 combined city and highway, 28 for the city, 36 for the highway, and regular fuel can go inside of this Taos S. Now, as I promised, the illumination for the Taos SE, as you guys will see, we have the beautiful look when it comes to the LED headlamps, switchback turn signals between the bright white and amber DRLs there, high beams and low beams all set up as well. And then you guys will see the orange reflector on the side as well. Now, if you come to the rear, you guys will see the refresh light bar. So you guys will see the reflector on this side here, the turn indicator here, and then the light bar stops here, but then at the top goes all the way through the VW logo. So again, it kind of gives off the Darth Vader vibes when it comes to the overall lightsaber look, but in black, it just gives off a more sinister look. And the technology is so much better looking when it comes to this setup. You can even see the VW logo being illuminated there as well. It's just a great look when it comes to the S. Now we gotta hop inside of the Taos S because we have a few changes when it comes to the 2025 model year, especially on the entry-level model we have here in front of us today, but we still get the same 53 cubic feet of space. So tons of room in this black and gray cloth interior with those cream or like white accents all throughout. All right, you guys will see that throughout the whole base of the trim here. Now, before we get in, as you guys can see, the comfortable seats here, we'll sit in those in just a moment. I'm gonna let you guys know how those feel, and then you guys will see we have the cargo mat with the Taos branding here as well. And then in the door paneling here, well, we do have the cream inners, all right, for the door cards with the gloss black bezel around the aluminum door handle, and the soft touches on the armrest in black with the white stitching. All right, we have all of our window and mirror controls there with our speaker grill and a good cup holder there. We step inside and, oh yeah, okay, yeah, this feels good. All right, so again, those seats, they look good and they feel good as well. Now, with that said, the flat bottom steering wheel here with the stitching to match any inners all throughout. We're gonna start this thing and start it with, yes, we do have keyless entry and push button start. So with our key fob here, we have the VW logo, panic button here, and lock, trunk release, and unlock. We can just set that down though, or put it in our pocket, because we could put our foot on the brake and press that aluminum start stop button, and we're to life. All right, so small changes here for this model and small changes for the 2025 model year that you might notice. All right, so the biggest one is going to be the 8-inch touchscreen, which we'll get to in just a moment. Now, with that said, back to the steering wheel, VW logo right here with the airbag, and then you guys will also see we have controls on both sides of the steering wheel. We'll get to. We do have a telescopic steering wheel where we can move it wherever we would like. All right, and then lock that back into place. Now we also have our driver assistance controls here with our high beams, and we also have our windshield washer nozzles and controls there. And then we get to the steering wheel, where on the left hand side, radio controls here, driver assistance controls right there. On the right hand side, radio controls here, heated steering wheel, all right, and your voice controls there too, with view for your digital instrumentation. All right, now we can also go between whichever side we want to change the information up and down by just pressing the buttons right here, scrolling right through. It's super easy, and obviously at the press of a button at your fingertips. Now you guys will also see the dark aluminum trim, gloss black, that cream right there in the center, all right, with the stitching there. You have your controls for your low beams when it comes to your lighting, and then coming to the right hand side, again, that cream insert right above the glove box with the stitching. Glove box, plenty of room there. Gloss black, all right, through the center of the dash. That dark aluminum trim, all right, with the beautiful look when it comes to the dash. And obviously it's nice, flat, and good viewable again. And then when it comes to the A-pillars here, all right, you get that same nice light kind of colorway that comes all the way over to the roof here. Now you guys will also see right underneath hazard buttons here, all right, and then our climate control buttons, we have physical buttons opposed to the SE that has the climatronic control. So that's a big change on the S model versus the SE, is you have physical buttons, which a lot of people might like better than the climatronic controls. All right, so with that said, physical buttons for your controls here, and then you also have underneath USB-C, 12 volt there as well, extra storage, and then you have start stop here. You have your electric parking brake here. We also saw the engine start stop, and then we do have our 2-track system when it comes to our gear selector here with a nice soft touch on the boot, and the armrest, not armrest, the stitching there. I'll get into the armrest in just a second with the key fobs down there, but then you have the cup holder underneath that. You also have a good place to put your phone, and then the armrest with the white stitching. Open that up, pretty deep down there, right? Got tons of space. Now with that said, back to this here, which is our 8-inch touchscreen. Now you guys know this system very well in the Taos and the VW lineup, and really for this, it just gives you the 8-inch touchscreen that is standard across the board. So you guys are gonna like this because obviously it's touch sensitive, obviously it's very intuitive, it is easy to use. I mean, it is smooth, the graphics are great. Look up top, you guys will also see dome light, floodlights, everything up top there, SOS settings, and then your visor here, and you also have a light and a mirror. So when it comes to the Taos S for the entry-level trim, a lot of stuff standard, packed with stuff that you guys are gonna love when it comes to the technology and when it comes to the overall comfortability and materials in here. All right, just a couple of things that would upgrade for the SE, but I think they did a good job. Now in the rear, we have the same beautiful black and cloth interior with 46 cubic feet of space, and it looks just as comfortable as it is. Now with that said, you guys will see the white stitching throughout as well. We do also have a big armrest and cup holders there too. And then we can hop inside because we do have those cargo mats to help protect the carpet. Now you can see tons of knee wiggle room as I talked about the cubic feet. You guys will also see we have storage right here in the middle as well. Door paneling looking really cool with the two-tone look. All right, with that nice cream insert for the door cards, gloss black around the bezel of the aluminum door handle as well, and soft touches on the armrest with the white stitching there too. This is a great place to be when it comes to the Taos S, and wow, there's tons of room back here. Well, let's break down the sticker of the 2025 Taos S because we have the deep black pearl exterior paint with gray and black cloth interior and an 8-speed with tip Triumph front-wheel drive setup for the transmission. Now, we talk about a $24,995 starting price, and after our additional options and our $1,425 destination charge, we're at $27,691. Now, how did we get there? Well, our deep black pearl exterior and our gray and black cloth interior is no charge. That is free. But we do have something new here, which is the Taos Adventure Package with the roof rack base carrier bars set of 2, and you also have the protection plate for the rear bumper with the wheel splash guards set of 4. Now that's $680 for that package. You also have the monster mats, the heavy duty trunk liner as well with that, $296, and the VW Care prepaid scheduled maintenance, $295 for that contract. Now with that said, we are looking at everything here that comes standard for this S model. Now, it comes to performance, exterior, interior, safety and driver assistance, and technology and convenience. Now, just to let you guys know, a lot of it changes Basically, when it comes to technology and convenience, that's the most changes, but you do get the digital cockpit. For Volkswagen, you get the power door locks with a remote, push button engine start, 8-inch touchscreen, and you also get the composite color with the touchscreen radio there and the inputs, the Bluetooth connectivity, and the Apple Connect smartphone integration. So you do all get that stuff standard. Now you also will see that we do also have the warranty information, 4 years, 50,000 miles. Everything here you guys need to see. Make sure you guys check the link in the description for the full sticker breakdown of the Taos S. But what do you guys think about the entry-level trim so far? So at $27,691, how are you guys feeling about the entry-level spec for the Taos S and this new facelifted Deep Black Pearl? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, well, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. Now, make sure you guys also check the link down in the description below so you guys can check out Volkswagen brand's website link. You guys can see their phone number and give them a call and get this beautiful car into your driveway today. Now, make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And with that said, guys, we will see you in the next one. Peace.